Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Just scrolling through my Lifey app. You know, you should get the Lifey app from the App Store. But first, hey guys, it's Carissa. Welcome back to Lifey. Today we're going to be talking about the 10 things we don't love too much about the University of Utah. Number 1. Tony from unigo.com says the saddest realization about the University of Utah is that it's a commuter school. What exactly does the tragedy of the U being a commuter school actually mean? Well, it means that most students drive to campus, go to class, and then drive home like it's a job or something. This means there are no midnight ice cream runs, no midnight study groups, basically nothing at midnight unless you're one of the few students that actually lives near campus. So, as Tony put it, this is a sad, sad realization. Number 2 has little to do with raising the roof. A little. Textbook prices are through the roof, you guys. Tell me why I can buy 3 copies of a 700-page Harry Potter book for less than my 200-page microeconomics textbook, which, by the way, I'm probably only going to read 2 chapters of this entire semester. On average, students spend about $1,000 a year here on textbooks. This is standard for just about any university when it comes to textbooks, but it doesn't make dropping that money any less traumatizing. Good news on the next one, you guys. Parking is decently cheap, which is nice because you're spending all that money on textbooks. But bad news for our number 3. Yeah, there's not any parking. Okay, fine. Maybe we're being a little dramatic, okay? But commuter school equals about 80% of students drive to campus, equals parking is going to be tight and a long way from where you're going, if you do manage to find any. Yikes, guys, this is no good. If you're thinking about trying to find parking at the U, maybe just invest in a pair of Heelys. Guess what pairs best with horrible parking? You want to know? You want to know? Let's have a drum roll. Construction. Man, we love that stuff. We don't love that stuff. We're sure it's going to be great in the long run to have better roads, nicer sidewalks, building updates, everything good about construction. But for now, we're really over having to Heely around construction sites. Pebbles are getting stuck in my Heelys, so if we could wrap that up, that'd be good. Our next con is throwing us back, way back, to con number 1. But this one is con number 5. Because the U is a commuter school, it means there's very little student housing. The list of issues that this has created, so long. The longest. First, well, there's not much. Second, it can be difficult to find a roommate who you vibe well enough with that you want to live with them. Third, because there's not a lot of housing, it's expensive, you guys. Usually upwards of $600, which doesn't include security, fees, and other deposits. This is just referencing a few of the struggles students face trying to live near to campus. But trust me, we could go on for a long, long, long time. So I'm not sure if we've mentioned this before, but the U's a commuter school. Not sure if you guys have heard, but the parking isn't that great because of that. What does terrible parking mean for most students at the U though? Well, it means number 6, long. And I mean long walks to classes. Jacob here actually went to the U. We're gonna have him tell us an estimate of how long it took him to walk to class every day.
It was, it was long. Could used a pair of Heelys.
You heard it here first, folks. That's a long walk to class. On the real, though, Online surveys say that the excruciating walk from a university-sanctioned parking lot to class is usually about, well, upwards of 15 to 20 minutes. Gross. Something we do like about the University of Utah? The fact that we are surrounded by awesome mountains, ski resorts, and natural beauty. Yet another thing we're not too jazzed about, number 7. The inversion that this causes. Again, the whole big city in a valley thing, really, really great for weekend trips with your friends. Not good news for your health or your long treks to class. Makes breathing kind of difficult. The air pollution created by the city, trapped in by the mountains and the pressure from the air, creating a visible smog that makes breathing, well, just seems impossible some days. For those students lucky enough to be living on campus and avoiding the commute, the parking, the strenuous walks to class every day, well, don't worry, we've got something for everyone in this video because they have number 8 to look forward to. It's safe to say that dorm food on any college university is a pretty sticky situation, but the situation at the University of Utah is no different. Number 9, there's not many school activities. We guess people are going there to learn and not to socialize. What a shame. Most students come, go to classes, do their studying, and go home. Their social lives revolve around places and people other than what's found on campus, which can seriously detract from what most students would hope to find college life is like. What a shame. Number 10. Don't Greek out, you guys, but there's not much Greek life at the U as far as sororities and fraternities go. For some students, the Greek experience is just about all they wanted to get out of college, and the U's mediocre attempts at Greek life are just not cutting it for them. On GreekRate.com, the U's fraternities and sororities average 3 stars. Review of their members only seem close on social media, and they lack that strong real-life connection. Good news, they're reportedly very attractive, so at least they've got that going for them. Well, that's all for our 10 cons about the University of Utah. Make sure you give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and comment down below if you think that the University of Utah should give out complimentary Heelys with your tuition. And either way, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.